One of the main things I've learned about people who don't have money, and please understand, I spend half of my life helping people who don't have money, God's children, the least of these that Jesus so eloquently spoke about. These are the people that I've committed my life to. And I spend the other half of my life talking to people who do have money and asking them how they became wealthy. And one of the things I've learned about the wealthy, if I can say something real simplistic, it's going to sound simplistic, but let me tell you something I've learned about money. People with money have energy. You have to have energy. So if there's a young man or a young woman watching me right now, bring up your level of energy. Stop parking so close to the shopping center. Stop sitting around. Have energy, 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 energy. Energy is necessary. It is one of the engines that lead to becoming wealthy. I just dropped some science on y'all and you don't even know it. See, sometimes we want to make success more complicated than it is. We look for that which is deep, that which we've never heard before, that which is, something that sounds very complicated. We look for that. But let me tell you, one thing I have learned about every wealthy person whom I have interviewed, from multimillionaires to billionaires, is that they have energy and they're willing to get out there and make it happen. Get out there and get the job done. And when I'm hanging around poor people, and I hate to say it that way, but I gotta just say it like it is. The Bible says the poor you will have with you always. But that doesn't mean that people can't change and can't get better. When I'm around people who are poverty stricken, most lack energy. They don't want to get up, they don't want to go. They park as close to the shopping center as they can. They always want to take the easy route out. If you just break that one habit, it'll change your whole life. If you just determine in your mind, in your soul, in your spirit, okay, I'm not going to be lazy. I'm going to park a long way away from the grocery store so I can get my walk on. Walking is good for you. I'm going to get up and do it. I'm going to stop procrastinating. See, if you hang around 9 broke brothers, you'll be the 10th one. Most of y'all probably remember my interview that I did with Peter Marco. I know he's going to see me on his camera feed somewhere. Peter is very successful, very energetic, very upbeat. And if we're going to be successful in life, we have to be upbeat. Get up and do it. Always look, because success leaves clues, just like poverty leaves clues. I know Bill Gates dropped out of college and all of that, but most high school dropouts don't tend to do so well. High school dropouts, that is. And I'm telling you another thing. Poor people talk about each other. Rich people talk about ideas. If you hang around 9 broke brothers, you'll be the 10th one. Success leaves clues. Show me anyone who is what they call a self-made man. I don't believe in self-made men. I believe that God made you, okay? Let me get that straight first of all. But any man who calls himself a self-made man, I promise you he had the ability to get things done. He didn't delay. He didn't procrastinate. He made it happen. So if you want to be successful, get up off of your hind part, as my big mama would say, and go to work. Whatever it is, if it's cleaning up, if it's making the bed, if it's sweeping the floor, whatever it is, stop sitting around looking at things that need to be done and not doing them. Get up and go. Get up and go.